Why some goals count and others don't. Have you ever celebrated a goal only to watch the referee cancel it seconds later? Even stranger, some goals that look completely illegal are allowed. And others that seem perfectly normal are ruled out. So, what decides whether a goal counts? It's not luck. It's not opinion. It's all hidden inside football's rulebook. And once you understand these rules, you'll never watch a match the same way again. Clear promise. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the biggest reasons goals are allowed or disallowed. No confusing referee language. No complicated football terms. Just simple explanations, real match examples, and a few surprising rules that even many fans don't know. Let's get started. 1. The ball must completely cross the line ***. Here's something many new fans get wrong. The whole ball has to cross the whole goal line. Not half. Not most of it. Every tiny part of the ball must be over the line. If even a small piece is still touching the line, it's not a goal. This is exactly why goal line technology was created. Today, tiny sensors and high-speed cameras can tell within seconds whether the ball crossed the line. Sometimes the difference is only a few millimeters. Pretty amazing, right? But believe it or not, crossing the line is only the beginning. Because even a perfect shot can still be cancelled. And that's where things get interesting. 2. The offside rule can erase a perfect goal. This is probably football's most famous rule. And also its most confusing. Imagine this. A striker scores a beautiful goal. The crowd goes wild. His teammates celebrate. Then, the assistant referee raises the flag. No goal. Why? Because the attacker was in an offside position when the pass was made. Here's the simple version. If you're closer to the opponent's goal than both the ball and the second-last defender when your teammate passes to you, you might be offside. But here's the important part. Just standing there isn't enough. You must also become involved in the play. That small detail changes everything. Many goals disappear because of only a few centimeters. It feels harsh. But without this rule, attackers could simply wait next to the goalkeeper all game. Football would become far less exciting. But offside isn't the only reason goals disappear. Sometimes, the problem happens even before the shot. 3. A foul before the goal changes everything ***. Imagine this. A player gently pushes a defender. Wins the ball. Scores a fantastic goal. Looks amazing. Except, the referee blows the whistle. No goal. Because the foul happened first. Football doesn't only judge the final shot. It looks at the entire attacking move. If someone trips an opponent, pushes with both hands, pulls a shirt, or blocks a defender unfairly, the goal can be cancelled. Even if the finish is world-class. VAR often checks these moments. Sometimes fans only notice the goal. But the referees are looking several seconds earlier. One tiny foul. One tiny push. That's enough. And speaking of tiny mistakes, the next rule creates arguments almost every weekend. 4. Handball. The rule everyone debates. Few football rules create more arguments than handball. Because not every touch with the hand is illegal. Confusing? A little. Here's the simple idea. If a player deliberately uses their hand to control the ball, that's usually a foul. If the hand makes the body unnaturally bigger, that can also be punished. But sometimes, the ball accidentally hits an arm from very close range. In many situations, play continues. Now here's an interesting fact. The handball rule has changed several times in recent years. That's one reason even experienced fans get confused. And yes, VAR often checks these moments frame by frame. Still, even after all those cameras, people continue arguing. Maybe that's just part of football. But there's one more reason a goal can disappear. And many people completely forget about it. 5. Goalkeeper protection and other hidden rules ***. Sometimes a goal is cancelled because the goalkeeper was fouled. Maybe an attacker pushed them. Maybe they blocked their movement unfairly. Or maybe they grabbed the goalkeeper before the shot. The ball might end up in the net. But the referee sees the foul first. No goal. Here's another surprising rule. If an extra person enters the field and affects play, the goal may not count. Even something unusual like outside interference can stop the game. Football's laws cover almost every situation you can imagine. And that's why referees sometimes make decisions that surprise everyone watching. At first, they seem strange. But once you know the rules, they make much more sense. So, what makes a goal count? The ball must fully cross the line. The attacker must stay onside. No fouls during the attack. No illegal handball. And no breaking of the game's hidden rules. That's why two goals that look almost identical can end with completely different decisions. Football isn't only about scoring. It's about scoring fairly. And that's exactly what makes every goal feel so special. Now it's your turn. Which football rule do you think causes the most confusion? Offside? Handball? Or something else? Tell us in the comments. And if you enjoy simple football explainers that make the beautiful game easy to understand, don't forget to like this video, subscribe,